I can't wait to go on Twitter after I release this shitstorm of a video.
Ah! Oh no! No! Stop! Ah! 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 Oh dear! Ah! Ah! Oh no!
Right, all, we're speaking about a very hard. I hate speaking about drama because it truly is unbearably depressing, but I've been meaning to take a look at furry Twitter and the problems it causes for this fandom. This is all sparked from one comment I got, by the way. Now let me get started. Glitch. So in this comment, a guy commented on a parody video I made saying that Glitch should be cancelled. The video is of an old theatrical furry show called the If the Musical that was paraded out in a fandom 8 years ago. And the new one, Glitch and was planning. Basically, the kid commented and said Glitch should be cancelled. Then links this tweet. Sorry if you can hear fucking wind outside my room. It's like literally, it's a massive storm here in Ireland right now. Here we go. Let me read out the thing for you. Crying woe is me over speaking out of bad fandom presence is an insidious, privileged position. If you really love this fandom as much as you say, make it easier for those who are making it better by speaking out against hateful, abusive, bigoted behaviour. Okay, boomer. Now there's a lot of inaccuracies with this tweet. Let me just say there are two types of privileges in the furry fandom: monetary privilege and fandom privilege. Glitch ain't got no monetary privilege, but he has followers. Basically, Glitch made a thread speaking about what he dislikes about and how the fandom has changed and become this massive circle jerk of drama by what he deems Tumblr furs. And I agree with him to an extent. I do believe that a lot of modern PC culture has completely desecrated people within this fandom to hating each other for their opinions rather than loving them for the person they are. To be clear, this doesn't apply to pedophiles or zoophiles or groomers. Before you say that I accept them, shut your mouth. It simply applies to people who put mean things on the internet. Now, what Glitch was referring to in this tweet, and yes, I've spoken to him about it, was the fact that people with German Shepherd personas were being harassed because their persona was a symbol of racial hatred and police brutality. Can you please get the fuck out?
Here's the door. Oh, I'm opening the door. Out you go, stupid.
Just leave. Like, you're legit brain dead if you think that. That's probably the most brain dead thing I've ever heard in my 5 years in this fandom. Now here's the problem. This person cuts out the first 2 and 3 tweets out of an 8 tweet thread. What he said was in reference to the G-Shep drama, which was unnecessary hate because that's PC principle level of shit. But this person took this as a meaning to the side of the furry Twitter that hunts down groomers and pedos. Let me read out some of the replies. I'm so tired of the just don't talk about it stance implied by but the fandom used to accept everybody talking point. I've spent enough time in rich normie suburbia to realise that it's all just don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. Yeah, you can't fucking spell. Normie suburbia to realise that all does is let creeps and abusers continue unbaited. No more missing stars in the fandom 2K20. Okay, bro, calm down. Imagine that, like me, a lot of my following won't be able to see the quote tweet for reasons relevant to your point. Yeah, because the quote tweet got taken down after the person realised. Yeah, okay. I think people are mad about the hypocrisy. An abuser speaking out about an abuse makes it look like he's just fishing for attention. Okay, let me get this straight. Glitch is not an abuser. You're fucking stupid if you think he's an abuser. He never done anything to that person. And I hate the fact that people still like properly think this. I will get into this later on in the video, but yeah, I mean that's also a big part of it. Anything to protect the status quo. Shut up, bro. You can't accept this person can't actually accept like proper opinions because they blocked me. Lol. Thing is, callouts aren't made with intent to cancel people. They are intended to cancel behaviour or gain closure when people are invested in poor behaviour that has become their primary identity. That's their choice, their consequences to deal with, and also some inference as to why callouts are often necessary in the first place. It might seem out of the blue to you, but often these issues are often already raised privately, repeatedly, and go nowhere. I'll talk about this screenshot particularly later. At this point, we can't can we really reply on good takes from a guy who has a porn website as his banner? Oh god. I'm not allowed to talk about this guy because if I do I'll get cancelled. Ever notice why he's always in the comments of every post slating Glitch? Anyways, I'll pack my bags and get ready to be cancelled. Okay, as said for this one earlier, yes, callouts are meant to cancel people, not cancel behaviour. On some occasions it can cancel behaviour, but mostly to cancel people. Not once did I see people during the Glitch situation being cancelled for saying that it was behaviour, instead of people calling him a paedophile and saying that he deleted chat to hide the fact that he was hiding and participating in the creation of child porn. Yeah, that's really cancelling behaviour. Cool. Handy clap. Callouts are never because of someone's behaviour. Callouts are purely to attack and gain followers from the situation. Take a look at this case. Now it's a PK Russell video, but a girl was attacking Beta Delota, wanting to cancel him by showing a text conversation between her and her friend. No actual evidence pointing that Beta did anything, but it truly shows that people will attack you for nothing.
And afterwards, he pretty much started ignoring me after that. First of all, I don't believe the story. This is what you're gonna see throughout this whole call-out post. The only proof that this person has is literally the conversation they had with this person. That is it. There is nothing else. It is literally just a conversation that they had with this person, and that's it. We're supposed to take that as proof.
Back onto the Glitch case though. Even with the people who chase these supposed bigots like Glitch, calling someone out is a good way to get it to stop. But what happens when it goes wrong? I remember the pylon that happened to Glitch. People were harassing him for days, and thanks to a 15-year-old power-hungry child, he almost ruined someone's career and future. So what do the heroes do when it all goes wrong? Well, over my time, I've actually begun to watch what's happened. When it all goes wrong, well, over my time, once Glitch was exonerated of his claims, I took notice of one account. Furrier than Urier. That is something I must say as well. Where's this person? I need to speak about this person immediately. Furrier than Urier. Your full-on opinion does not matter. It's legit like saying ooh trans rights while having a cropped screenshot of furry porn. You were legit going, he thought he was 15. With a cropped screenshot of what looks like Judy Hopps. Trying to remember the name, I haven't seen since Hope he had 7 million times with the rest of the furry fandom, but it's legit like it's like Judy Hopps. The profile picture is Judy Hopps probably getting gangbanged by 14 werewolves, but you still feel like you have an opinion. Was an individual who left comments in every single comment section about Glitch, arguing with anyone who believes anything different than Glitch is a paedophile. They were literally arguing in every fucking comment section. All they wanted to do was watch Glitch be hung in the village square next to Kiro. But what happened? It backfired. Turns out Glitch wasn't to blame. That's the problem with callouts. Glitch wasn't to blame. And what happened to Furrier and Urier? Nothing. Furrier and Urier completely dipped, deleted absolutely everything. And that's the problem with it. That's the problem with callouts. When they're done right, they can be extremely effective, but when it backfires, you'll never get an apology for anyone. Nobody truly cares as long as they're in the right. I managed to speak with someone from the community. I actually really respect the person that I spoke with, and I won't disclose who because I really do not wish any harm to come to them by like hate mobs or anything like that. But here's what I gathered from the opinion that they gave me. The simple way to remove the bad parts of the fandom is to get larger furry YouTubers and furry influencers with the privilege of being popular to be more openly speaking about the bigots and stuff plaguing our fandom. There are some problems with that. My first issue with that is the fact that furry YouTubers are becoming sponsored by certain companies. The reality of furry YouTubers becoming sponsored is becoming a much more real possibility. This isn't selling out in the fandom, because when you look at most furry YouTubers, myself included, we make no money. I'm not even eligible for monetization yet. So with no money, how will we support ourselves? Well, good jobs. What do good jobs need? College. College in America can put you back $50,000 in debt, and over here over 9,000 to 12,000 euros depending on where I go to college. So how do we pay that stuff off? Through support on our YouTube. Patreon. Patreon is always a very hard way to make money. Now, of course, we're not like this Chad bigot hunters that get millions on their Patreons just for existing. But we may have 25,000 subs, but we almost only have 28 patrons. Some YouTubers support themselves through art, but getting a job is crucial to being in this fandom because the fandom is very money heavy. This has also been the reason why one of the most creative entertainers left the YouTube space. A man named Spots left in 2018 due to his work obligations, and he simply had no more time to put into creating amazing content. So the point I'm making is that furry YouTubers in particular are in need to keep brand friendly and PG friendly. For YouTube especially, take a look at Beta 8 of Delota, take a look at Beta now, and then take a look at Beta in 2017.
Guys, my name is Beta 8 of Delota, and today we'll be talking about some furry things. For those of you who are new here, this is the series where we discuss any cute and cuddly topics relating to the furry fandom. Furries, the furry community. Oh my, the fuck am I doing with my life? So I decided to pull a spare Kleenex.
This is in no way to call out Beta. It's simply a perfect example of the fandom's YouTubers having to be forced to be PG by the rules put on them by YouTube in order to survive. So once again, brand visibility and security is meant to be top notch. So if larger influencers are actually do this for a job, begin to constantly get in drama and wrapped up by fandom mandated debates on whether or not this furry is a paedophile or this furry's had sex with animals, it will completely kill viewership and support for the fandom's creators who are already hated for simply being popular. But that's an entire video down the line, don't worry. But not only will that ruin people's careers by driving brands away and possibly even losing us our Twitters and followers and support that we had gained over the years. I wish to do YouTube as my job, so I really don't wish to be mandated to speak on certain dramas just to seem not privileged. But would you rather ruin someone else's career just to get your message out? Something else I seriously dislike is the mental toll that this will take on people, and reading some of the awful things in this fandom truly depresses me and ruins my mood. A lot of the people in the fandom are victims of abuse. Me too, I am. It's what personally I enjoyed about the fandom, being in such a dark place and being able to create a perfect version of myself and to be in a community that accepts and loves me for who I am regardless of what I look like. But spouting shit about how 21 furries molested multiple kids this week is just unbelievably depressing, and that's something I must commend these people for, that they actually go out and seek out these furries to bring them to justice. If I had your job as the furry cyber police, I probably would jump off a bridge, just knowing the degeneracy goes on. And as everyone on that side of the fandom likes to call us ignorant, ignorance is fucking bliss. Okay, so how do we solve this shit? So there's two things that has been my main problem with the furry fandom: callouts and unnecessary opinions. Wait, let me speak about callouts. Callouts only truly work if you have the correct contextual evidence. The thing is about Clovis is he left too much up to the people to decide what Glitch did, which is why we've seen so much snowball into Glitch being called a paedophile and an abuser. That's completely fucking wrong, and will plague Glitch deeply into the future. But true, factual, contextual proof, whether it's a screenshot that actually shows what was said in full context, or anything that shows the full context of the situation. And the second problem we need to solve is unnecessary opinions. My video doesn't count, okay, comments? But stuff like G-Sheps are a symbol of racial inequality because they're always used as police dogs, and a lot of furries have a police character. Oh, take a look at this one. I bet he's a filthy fucking racist. That's arrested many African Americans. It's not like the GSG stormed the hijacked flight to save 90 people after hijacking. But stupid people like this get fucking troglodytes going. Wait, really? Oh, I'm totally on board. They have to go and harass anyone with a G-Shep persona, even though they didn't do anything. Cut that shit out. As well as get rid of the popufurs argument. The fact that you alienate people purely because they're popular is so stupid. If you wish to join a popufur, I even hate saying the word, popufur group, start making YouTube videos. But don't complain when mine look like this and yours looks like our Arabic Nokia theme song. Bella Ciao.
Parts with the